Good morning. This is Sylvie from Eclairlips. So we are a small company based in Moncton, New Brunswick, and we make natural lip balm. So if you are new to us, welcome. I'm glad to have you here. If you've been following us for a while, hello. It's nice to have you with us today. I'm just going to be labeling some lip balm, so I thought I would do that while I chat with you guys because there's some stuff happening in the next couple of weeks is going to be a busy couple of weeks. So I thought I'd talk to you guys about that while I do this. This is the first time I ever do this, and I'm hoping my setup is going to be decent that you can kind of see me and chat and see what's happening over here. But yeah, I've got my labeling machine over here, and Mario is actually in the other room doing some labeling, and I need to be helping because we've got like a busy couple of weeks ahead of us. So this isn't something that I tend to do often, but so I'm a lot slower at it than Mario is, but I can do it, so it's helpful. So yeah, I thought it would be fun to go live and just catch up with all of you guys. If you've got any questions, you can pop them in the comments. I can see them on the side here, so every once in a while I can check in and see what kind of questions everybody has and answer you. But I thought I would talk to you guys about promotions that we have coming up this month, because I know a lot of businesses are doing all of their Black Friday stuff, and we tend to do our biggest promo before Black Friday, which is what we are doing again this year. So we are actually having our big promo tomorrow, so on November 15th, and we're going to be posting about it all over on social media, and that's good. But what happens is this is going to be actually a 1 day only promo, so it's going to go by really quick, and sometimes when we post stuff on social media, it takes a while for the algorithm to pick it up and show it to everybody. So what we always say is make sure you get on our mailing list, because we will send you a notification as soon as the event is live. And it's going to be live at 10 a.m. our time, which is Atlantic time, and that's 9 a.m. Eastern. I'm going to say Eastern time, like tell people what the Eastern time equivalent is from now on, because I realize people are like, what? There's another time zone that is ahead of Eastern? And yes, there is. It's our time zone. But yeah, so tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern is when the promotion is going to start. And we're going to send an email out to everybody telling them what it is. So it is a surprise. So I'm not going to give you all the details today, but I will tell you the fact that it's a surprise. And the word surprise is a big hint as to what kind of promotion it's going to be. So this is going to be the biggest promotion that we have for the rest of the season. So if you've been waiting to buy something, waiting until we have an event, a deal, I think you're going to like this and you won't want to miss this. But as I said, it is 1 day only. So you have to make sure that you're keeping an eye out on everything tomorrow. Make sure that you come and shop. There will also be limited quantities. I tried to plan as best I could to make sure we have enough inventory, but there's always, I don't know, I feel like things are always changing, and I'm never entirely confident in my abilities to plan the inventory. Like, I'm getting better, but sometimes, like with the tinted lip balms, we launched tinted lip balms last month, and I clearly did not make enough for our first batch because they sold out like within a day. So yeah, so if you're interested in that, in a promotion, and if you want stocking stuffers, this one is going to be perfect for people who want stocking stuffers, for like a lot of people on their list. Tomorrow is the big day, November 15th at 9 a.m. Eastern time. Get on our email list. No matter where you are, if you're on Facebook watching us or if you're on YouTube, if you go to the link in our profile, there will be a spot where you can sign up to our mailing list. I recommend doing that, and we're going to be emailing everybody when it's time. So that's that. The other exciting thing is that yesterday I finally got some more tinted lip balms made. Yay! So those are up on the site right now. I'm hoping we'll still have more tomorrow. But I only made a small batch of each again, mostly because I didn't have a whole lot of time to make big batches, and I wanted to get it restocked as soon as I could. And they're already going fast. We sold a lot of them yesterday, so there's still some available. And you can try and wait till tomorrow if you want. Hopefully there'll be some left, but they're there right now if anybody wants some of those too. Okay. I'm not the greatest at this. Okay, I'm gonna take a break. My hands are getting like a little cramp from rolling all of this. Oh, there's comments. Okay, this is my mom. Hello, Mom. Oh, and Emily says that she's been waiting. Yes. So no matter what you're waiting for, if it's the promo Tinted lip balms, we are good. And then Autumn, I love how you started to do lives, and I can't wait to shop tomorrow. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm just trying to get used to this whole live thing. It's just weird, the idea of doing your job and having people watching you while you do it, but it's good. Okay. Oh, so Shauna wants more of a hint. Okay. Well, I'm gonna say that what I'm making here today is gonna be part of the surprise for tomorrow. Here, you guys want to see what it is I'm doing? Can you see them? Can you guys read that? Strawberry sundae. They're not on the site. They're not on the site because it's something special for tomorrow. So Elizabeth says hello. Hi, Elizabeth. And Stephanie, my sister-in-law, yes, yesterday was my birthday. So I turned 45 yesterday, and I came to make tinted lip balms to celebrate. Mom, you got them. My mom likes the tinted lip balm, so that's good. I'm so glad people are enjoying them. I always get really nervous when I launch something new. Like, I don't launch a whole lot of new things, probably because I get very nervous. But I always just wonder, like, if people are gonna like them and how everything's gonna be received, especially tinted lip balms. It was interesting because I'm very much a lip balm person, but I'm not a person who wears like a lot of color. So it was interesting to me to try to develop something, and then I tried it on myself, and it was just such a weird thing to see my face with like color on my lips. Like when I wear makeup, it's very like, this is me wearing makeup right now. It's not a lot. Okay, we've got Angie Meme. Love your product. Keep doing you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Oh my goodness, there's so many of you here today. Okay. And Heather says, I love everything I've gotten from you so far. I'm really glad. That means a lot. We always try really hard to make high quality things and make sure that everything arrives looking nice to make you happy. Because I don't know, like when you buy stuff, especially lip balm for me, I equate with something that comforts me and it makes me happy, the smell. So I want the same experience for the customers when you guys get it. But okay. And then Shauna says, I opened my daughter's tinted lip balm that I had saved for Christmas, so I have to reorder. Shh, I won't say anything. Oh, and this is my sister. Hello, Renee. Oh, Caleb. It's my little nephew. He's adorable. I'm still wearing plain lip balm as my version of full face makeup. Yeah, I think new moms, plain regular lip balm totally qualifies as a full face of makeup. I don't know if the lip sniff will transfer color to the bottom. Let's see. Let's test it. I was actually just trying to clear my desk because it was embarrassing. You can see some of the mess I tried to hide when I get up. I will be right back. Let's see what happens. Because I have a whole bunch of samples from when I was developing. Okay. All the stuff I tried to hide earlier. I'm getting very warm, so don't mind me. I am of the age where I get randomly very warm all of a sudden. And okay, is this one of the? I have so many versions that I did. Okay, so let's see. I don't even know which one this one is. It says 5. This was before I even gave them names. Okay, so this is, you can't even tell I don't know. Let's see. Okay, no, it's not going on the nose. I don't think it's going. Because does anybody else do this? Go like to smell the lip balm, and that's what my sister's worried about. She's gonna have a tinted lip balm on her nose, but no, it's not doing it. So it's good. It's very good. Okay. Oh my gosh, there's so many comments here. Okay, So Christine loves the scraping videos. I'm really glad. You know what? It was like the weirdest thing for me when I started just posting videos of what I was doing, and everybody loved it and said it was relaxing. I was like, really? Like it's kind of chill when I do it, but also like there's so much product to make, so it tends to be like a little bit, you get tired after a while. Like the scraping is just a very short part of it. So there's like all of the putting the tubes in and the capping and everything. Just Renee wants to wear it as contour. You know what? With everything I've seen on TikTok, somebody try it. We can see. I don't know the first thing about contour, so that's that. Oh, so you've got strawberry sundae in your car, vanilla buttercream in the kitchen, unicorn kisses in the living room. That sounds like a happy house. Like a very happy house. Oh, and Heather likes moon mist. Yeah, moon mist is like a favorite all around East Coast. It's people very much enjoy it. If you don't know what moon mist is, it's actually an ice cream that's really popular here in Atlantic Canada, and we made our version of it as a lip balm this summer, and people really liked it. So it was good. Christine says, I love the way you handle negative comments. So a little bit of truth, like I'm not, I will handle them publicly. Like it's like, I try to handle them publicly gracefully, but I still get frustrated sometimes with people. Don't go thinking I'm like some kind of like a superhuman person who doesn't get bothered, because I get bothered, but I try to like get over my being bothered before I make a response video, because I feel like there's usually like once you're done being bothered, you realize like, okay, there's more going on with like the negativity of this person that didn't have anything to do with me. But like off the cuff, like it can be frustrating sometimes what people say. But yeah. Oh, my mom says my nephew is sending me kisses. Are you guys together? Now I'm very jealous that everybody's together and I'm all the way over here. Okay, I'm gonna keep labeling some lip balms, and hopefully I'm gonna keep my clothes on. So I'm 45, and it's interesting because I always thought that menopause and perimenopause was going to be something that happens like a little later in life, but no, I am like in the middle of it. So I randomly started having hot flashes. And I've decided that my new uniform is a sports bra and a hoodie. So like I kind of look like a normal, just like mom outfit. But then if it gets too hot, I can just like strip down. And it works pretty good because there's only me and Mario here at the office, and I go to the gym every day anyway. So it's kind of like I'm not multitasking, but I guess I'm preparing for whatever the day brings, whether I'm going to go work out or I end up just being too warm and I have to strip down. But yeah, it's always interesting. So now that there's a few of you here, I thought it would be fun. Where are you guys all watching from? If you want to tell us in the comments, and I will try and take a little pause and highlight your comments so everybody else can see. Because right now, I'm streaming live to YouTube and Facebook at the same time. So if you're on either one of those platforms, you can see the comments for, like in the comments for that platform, but you can't see the ones for the other. But if I highlight them on the screen, we're all going to see them. So, okay, let's see. We've got, okay, Shauna says she'll be 46 in 2 weeks. The hot flashes don't even buy a long sleeve anymore, just hoodies and tanks. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one. So Heather is in southeastern Ontario. Shauna's in Toronto. And then Christine is in Lakeside, Ontario. A lot of you guys in Ontario, you're early birds. It's like 10:20 over here. So it's only 9:20 over there. Christine, the hot flashes are the worst. It can be blizzard outside. Yes, well, the drive this morning was interesting because at first we had the heated seats on. I'm like, brr, and then all of a sudden it was like, you need to turn all the stuff off, you need to take off the winter coat, you need to open the window. So it's definitely an adventure, but yeah. Okay, so I don't know if I'm saying your name right. Is it Zobaya, Toronto? Hopefully I got that right, at least one of them. Christine's in Colorado. Oh, that's cool. So there's a lot of you guys in Ontario, the Toronto area. Yeah. And if you're just popping in and you weren't here for the earlier part, I was just telling everyone how tomorrow we are having our biggest promo of the season. So tomorrow, November 15th, and it's going to start at 9 a.m. Eastern. So around this time tomorrow. And it's a surprise, but the word surprise is a clue in and of itself. And another hint, we did something very, very similar when we moved earlier this year, because we moved to a new office in April, May. The transition happened like April, May. And yeah, a lot of people were very excited about the promotion we did then. So we're doing something very similar again this year. And then if you missed that, there's going to be another promo the week of Black Friday, so which is next week. It's not going to be as big of a promo, but we still do something because we know a lot of people end up waiting until then just to do all their shopping. So there will be something happening, and there will be an early access event, and I'm not going to start. I thought this is so many things to be sharing with people right now, because I was like, I'll wait until we get this promotion finished, and then I'm going to have a list that people can sign up to if they want early access to like all the Black Friday stuff. But yeah, we just like to give people options of different things this time of year, because we know there's a lot going on. Like we hope people are getting our emails and our messages, but I don't know about you, but my inbox has been getting a lot busier this time of year, which totally makes sense, because a lot of us e-commerce businesses, this is our busiest time of the year. So we're trying to send messages to everybody and get the word out about what's happening, because it's a really important time of the year for sales for us. So that's why your inboxes are busy with all those e-com people letting you know about their specials. But yeah, so if you miss tomorrow, there will be something else, not as big of a discount, but something exciting happening next week. Okay, I'm gonna take a little break. I'm not used to this. It's like it'll cramp up your fingers after a while. Okay, Diana is in Barry. And then, and I got it right. Yay, that's perfect. Okay, so yeah, so I'm gonna keep going. I think I'm about halfway through. Mario probably would have done the whole bin during this time. I'm a little bit slow. So I don't know about you guys if you're into Christmas or not. I always laugh because for the business, we are always on top of things for Christmas. Christmas is always like a very big season for us because it starts getting cold and people want lip balms, but they also make really good gifts. So we sell a lot of lip balms at Christmas time for people who want them as stocking stuffers. So I have to be on top of my game, but personally not on top of my game for Christmas stuff. I usually decorate at the last minute. But this year, one of my kids was feeling kind of like bummed out this weekend, and she loves Christmas. So I thought, okay, I'm going to try and cheer her up. She had been asking about like Christmas things, and she'd been asking to listen to Christmas music for a week already. I was like, no, don't do this to me. But I was playing Christmas music for her, and I thought, what the heck? Let's decorate. She was so excited. So my house is actually decorated for Christmas. I keep walking in, and like it's like I go into shock thinking like, what have I done? Like, what kind of a person am I turning into? I decorated so early. And I have one of my friends, November 1st, she decorates everything, and she sends me a picture just to tease me because she knows. She knows what I'm like. So I sent her a picture, and I was like, you will never guess what I'm doing. Like, I don't know what's gotten into me, but yeah. I called a living room the sensory nightmare because it's got the Christmas tree, but I put up these it's almost like they're light curtains. Oh, I rolled too much. If you roll too much, it starts to stick to like the next label on the thing, and that's not good. But yeah, they're like these curtains. Okay, let's just take this off so I don't make a bigger mess. They're not really curtains. I put them over top of our curtains, but they're these like strings of lights, and there's like a whole bunch of them. And it comes with a remote control, and you can decide what kind of flashing pattern you want. So it's just really, really bright in my living room. And because they're usually putting it on some flashing pattern that is really overwhelming to me. So it's, yeah, it makes me laugh, and at the same time it's a little much. So we'll see. Hiccup. Okay, let's see what's happening here. So Stephanie says, we've been watching and buying for a year. You were a lifesaver this week. My son got braces. Aw, poor kid. His lips were so cut up. Candy cane ice cream to the rescue. I'm really glad that that's helping, because I have not had braces, and from what I hear, it's really hard. I don't know if any of you guys, I'm sure there must be a few of you that have had braces that are watching, but I'm really glad. And that's the one thing about the lip balms, like they smell nice and they're fun to use, but they work really well for moisturizing your lips and keeping your lips comfortable. When, for me, the worst is when I have a cold, and I think that probably does it for everybody. When you have a cold and your nose is stuffed up and you're doing the mouth breathing all night, and you wake up and your lips are just super chapped and splitting, and you just slather on the lip balm, and it helps so much. But I'm really glad about that. Oof. Okay. I don't know how Mario's way better. Yeah. Next time, maybe I'm gonna talk and I'll get him to label, and I'll do the cap stickers. The cap stickers, I think I'm better at those, because you just have to. They're still a little tricky though, because these don't have them yet, but you have to stick them dead center. But you have to just eyeball it, and okay, this way. I know some people ask sometimes if we put the label on backwards, and that does happen sometimes, but it's fairly obvious when you do it. Here, let's do one backwards, just for the hell of it. So you usually end up noticing, just because it's it's really weird, but it rarely happens, because it's mostly one of those things where you might start doing it. You're like, oh, what am I doing? You notice right away, and then you fix it. But it's good, because we can just turn it around and put it on by hand, and then it's all good. Before we got these little machines, we used to put all of these on by hand. And I get a lot of people asking me about these machines, and they're actually, like, I think we paid, it's at least $1,000. I think it was $1,000 US, so pretty expensive for this little thing. And that's why people are always asking me, like, where did you buy it? Where did you buy it? And I want to let people figure out for themselves, because there's different models, and depending what kind of like, we only make lip balm, so this one was perfect for us for lip balms. But some people make like different creams where they have jars and they have bottles, and they might find something else. Okay, I messed this one up. I went like over the little screw part. But yeah, they might have other products that they need to label, and then there are other machines that are better at handling like a wide variety of things. But it's one of those things, like, if you're just starting out in business, I think, oh gosh, like, we've been in business 3 or 4 years before we bothered getting one of these, because for the investment, you have to make sure, I guess it was like that for a lot of things that I bought. You have to make sure that you're actually selling enough for it to be worthwhile to invest in certain types of equipment. And I find that interesting from a lot of the questions I get. People are very concerned about the equipment and how to make a lot of lip balm. But the first problem you need to resolve is how to sell lip balm. Because if you make a lot of lip balm, but you don't sell a lot of lip balm, you just end up with a lot of lip balm. And and that's a bit of a problem. So that's what I find is like the biggest challenge, is learning how to sell products that you're making. And it's not so much the making. Like, there's definitely challenges to learning how to scale what you're making, because it's different making something in your kitchen and selling a few tubes or bottles to people versus making thousands a week. But I think it's a lot harder figuring out how to sell thousands a week. Okay, I'm not doing a very good job of this. Mary was going to be like, Sylvie, these don't look very good. Shh, don't tell them. We can fix it. We can fix it. That's the thing. A lot of this stuff is fixable. I'll take this one off. I'm almost done. How many do I have left? About a dozen of them. And then I gotta go do some cat stickers. So what do we got here in questions? Okay. So, I think it is so cool. Yeah, it is pretty cool. It is. When I saw this little machine, I was like, I need to have this one day. When I get to the point where we make and sell enough lip balm, I need to do that. Oh, and Carol says, good morning. Good morning. Well, it's really nice to have you guys here. Another thing I wanted to tell you about, I'm going to see if I can pop the link in the comments after, but I started an SMS lists for sending notifications when we're going to go live. So if you want to get a text when we go live, you can just join that and I'll let you know. But otherwise, if you don't like getting texts, just make sure that you are following. If you're on YouTube, make sure you follow our YouTube channel and hit the bell to get notifications. And if you're on Facebook, make sure that you are following and that you've got the settings for our page to allow notifications. There's a way to do that. Like if you go to the top of our page, it'll show that you're following, and you can pick whether you get notifications about. It won't notify you for everything, but it's kind of funny the way it works. Usually it'll notify if we've got like an event coming, and I try to schedule the, okay, this one has like, sometimes they have like black things stuck in the tube, and I don't like that. So that one's a reject. But yeah, you can make sure that you've got your notifications on, and that way when we do go live, it'll just show you in your notifications and you can come and join us. I'm going to be trying to go live a lot more often. I'm trying to just kind of slow down everything else I have to do so that I have more time to make videos and do stuff like this, because I really like doing the videos. But the thing that happened was that sales, what did I do here? Okay. This one's not fixable. I messed that one up. Just the label. The lip balm is still good. But yeah, when the videos started gaining popularity, that really increased our sales. And then you get really busy trying to keep up with everything. And it's giving me less time to make videos because our customers are the first priority in making sure that we have, we're getting all of the products and the orders out and everything. So I'm trying to kind of refigure out everything to give me more time to make videos. And I've got videos coming of tinted lip balms. So we made some yesterday, and I had Mario filming while I was pouring and scraping, and I posted one of them yesterday. So if you want to see some tinted lip balm scraping, there's one posted, no matter where you are, if you're on Facebook or YouTube. But yeah, so I'm done. This bin's all done. Now I gotta go do some cap stickers. And yeah, so I think I'm gonna sign off. I will actually be back here again tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern to tell everybody what the promo is for the big announcement. So if you're just tuning in tomorrow, November 15th at 9 a.m. Eastern, we are launching our biggest promo of the season. It is a surprise. The word surprise is a hint, and you don't want to miss it. We're going to talk about it on social, but make sure you're on our mailing list because it's a one-day only event. So you don't want to miss it and risk the algorithm not getting the information to you in a timely fashion. So that is that. Yeah, thank you very, very much for joining me. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, and hopefully I'll see you guys then. Thanks so much. Bye.